Tell us about your series. How'd it go?
Wasn't really what I wanted, but started off pretty good. Messed it up a little bit on round 3, hurt my back a little bit, but I'm satisfied. It wasn't terrible, so happy with it.
What'd you do to your back?
My back?
Yeah.
I was on my third throw. I was a little bit short on my approach, so I tried to stretch it out a little bit and hit a little bit of an awkward position. And yeah, it stung a little bit up on the right side, so kind of threw everything else off, but still happy with it. Luckily, we started off pretty good, so yeah.
Yeah. And did you come in expecting to win? That was your goal? Yeah. So how did you cope with that then, the back and the other stuff?
Luckily, I had a heat pack there, so just stretching, throwing the heat pack on there, trying to keep my energy. Back in Miami, it's 11 p.m., so it's quite late for me right now. But yeah, I was just trying to maintain my energy and not fall asleep like I did last year.
So did you change your sleep patterns or something before you came out?
Yeah, I've actually been, for the past month and a half, been going to bed at 2 a.m. every morning. So I could adapt a little bit better than last year, because last year I was so tired, especially since we had people from the first flight coming in, and that 30-minute break that we had to wait. I was exhausted last year, so I definitely think it helped, because I still feel fine. So yeah.
What were some of the things you were telling yourself heading in today to build your confidence?
I was just telling myself to stay calm, trust what I've been doing at practice, keep my head up high, wait for God as a plan, and win or lose, I'll be happy. We've come a long way with injuries, had a groin injury at regionals, so kind of some nightmares from last year coming back, but luckily coped pretty well with it. So.
That was this year's regionals?
Yeah.
How did you come back from that?
A lot of rehab. A lot of rehab and a lot of treatment, so a lot of hours was put in.
And that wasn't a lot of time to be able to do that.
Yeah, it was only, week and a half. I had one practice session before coming here from regionals, so it was kind of shaky coming into it, but I felt good up until regionals, so I just kind of trusted it will be fine, so yeah.
And with that, your first throw is the 81 and what gets you to win. Just like, what were the emotions after that? Do you think that could hold out to win for the day?
I was deep down, I was expecting myself to push 85 today. The 81 was on my short approach, and I was kind of trying to work into my longer approach, but like I said, my groin kind of prevented me from really practicing that the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I was just hoping it would be enough, and then the back, so it was just kind of take it throw by throw, That's all you can do at that point.
Were you nervous watching the rest of the competition that someone was going to match that?
Maybe Lykel towards the end. He had a really good series, and has a lot of talent, and I'm excited for him. Next year he still has some time. This is obviously my last year, but yeah, I kind of, me and my coach talked, and we kind of said first one that hits 80 is going to win it this year, so luckily I came from the first throw, so yeah.
What's coming up next for you this summer?